Hello everybody, I am the Solar Gamer, and welcome back to Civilization 5 as the Mayans in Colonial Nightmare. Welcome back. And that is a mouthful. I'm definitely going to slip up saying that, or it's going to go really fast in some episodes. I apologize. Before we begin here, I just want to say that I have another mod. I did get another mod. It was suggested by a couple people, and that is the Global Relations mod. So essentially, once the game kind of gets going, and we know a lot more civilizations, this will make a lot more sense. Right now, it's just me and the Aztecs, and we have no relation whatsoever. So it's not going to show a line. Once there are, like, I'd say 10 civs, we'd be able to see a difference here. Seeing who has a defensive pact with who, or a friendship, denouncing, all of that will be visible from this menu. We can also go into economic and see all their resources, gold, stuff like that. This this mod actually adds quite a bit, and I think it's taken out of the Info Addict mod. So I'm not too sure about that, but this is the standalone Global Relations mod. I will have an updated link in the description below for all of my mods. If you want to check out every single mod that I have, including the link to download them, there is a Google Doc link. God, I'm saying link so many times. There's a Google Doc link in the description below. Click that. It'll take you to the Google Doc where I have everything kind of listed. So, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here that we'll kind of explore as we go along. So, in the last couple episodes, we settled our first city. We also built the Great Library, which was amazing. However, we've been leaving ourselves very defenseless. So, this episode, we're going to focus on settling our second city over on the border of the Aztecs, which is very risky. However, I think we'll be okay. Also, I'm changing my city placement. So, I was planning to go right here, but honestly, if we take a look at with the grid on, why not just move over to the Bison? The Bison are actually really not even that great. So they have two food and one production output, with the camp that only improves it by 1 production, and later on down the road it's only improved by gold, by 1. So the Bison are actually really not worth keeping around. So we can actually go ahead and settle on them. See, that's the problem, right? I personally don't like settling on resources. However, the Bison are one of the exceptions in my case, and it's right next to the mountain. So we will have a lot of. I mean, we still pretty much have everything we want. In fact, yeah, we really do. The fish, the wine. Well, the wine could be Palenque's, depending on how good Palenque is and if this city isn't. So, I mean, we'll kind of explore that as time goes on, but I am going to move it down to this location, which I think is going to be better. That does, however, mean that we'll have to purchase a bunch of tiles over here to make sure that the Aztecs don't, you know, have their city expand this way. Which we can't afford. But we'll see how that progresses over time. Okay, and we still have this location down in here, although that's going to have to wait for a little while. Sadly, I think Panama City is going to be able to grab the gems before we can. But, at the same time, we're going to be taking over... Oh! Yeah, and you're losing 5 gold per turn? You have no excuse, Montezuma. You have gold in your empire. Alright, I'll accept this. But yeah, he has absolutely no excuse for that. Well, I mean, I guess that doesn't really make that much gold right now. And plus, when the mint gets unlocked, it's going to be even more gold. But I guess for the time being, it kind of sucks. Yeah, the mint adds +2. Plus, the mint building adds a little bit more. So, I guess it doesn't improve until a little bit later on. Alright, well, maybe you do have an excuse. Although, I think the spices, yeah, the spices are extra gold. So, come on. If I can make 1 gold per turn, you could definitely make more than -5. What was I talking about before that, though? Right, so Panama City is going to be conquered. So having them take the gems isn't the worst thing in the world. It just means that we're set back a little bit in terms of this city, which is fine. So they've expanded by 1 tile out this direction, which is super annoying. I mean, they're going to expand this way. I just hope that I can settle here and take as much land as I possibly can before they take a lot of land, too. So next turn we have our settler. So there's that.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Okay, so we have Calendar, which unlocks the Stonehenge, which I want to kind of go for, but I don't at the same time. We'll see. The stone works, and plantations. So we could work on the spices or wine. That would be nice. Alright, so we grew that way. Perfect. Science! But do we do have iron. So we could jump into iron working. Iron working is 17 turns, though. I may just want to kind of come up through archery into masonry. Well, I don't have to go through archery, but I think I'd rather have it. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Maybe go back to the wheel after that, because the water mill... Yeah, we can still use the water mill. Only in one city, but, I mean, it'll increase the production, which is what we want. Alright, you're coming out this way. And we're building some Atlas right now, which is perfect. Oh, yeah, 23 turns. I mean, it's not that long, but considering the game's been going on for 62 turns already, I have a feeling that somebody else is already working on this. The Great Library was a fluke. We should never have been able to build that. But Stonehenge, I don't think we have a chance. So we'll hold off. What we should do is actually work on a workboat. Wow! Speak of the devil, Stonehenge was built in a faraway land. That is absolutely exactly what I predicted. That's funny. Pantheon founded, we have Dance of the Aurora. +1 faith from tundra tiles without forest. Okay. Yeah, I want to build a workboat. So we can grab these whales. The whales would improve it by science? No. An extra food. I think science is in Vox Populi. Okay. Let's build it right after the first Atlas. We'll grab the workboat. In fact, what I should do is build a barracks. There's so many things to work on here. It's actually kind of annoying. The barracks will increase obviously the XP from our started units. So I think we'll build this Atlas right away because we need defenses. And then we'll work on the workboat, then the barracks, then the Atlas, then the granary, although the granary should be built kind of like that. Oh my god, there's so much to do! So much. You know what? We need a worker. I'm sorry. We need to... Oh, God. Again, the Great Library is great, but we were kind of set back because of it. Worker is 10 turns. That is really annoying. Okay. Well, I mean, it has to be done. I am really surprised the Aztecs have not sent out a settler. Do you even have another city? No, one city. So, I have no idea why that is.
The haft of the arrow had been feathered with one of the eagle's own plumes. We often give our enemies the means of our own destruction.
Alright, so we have archery, which gives us the Temple of Artemis. Normally, it would give us an archer, but we have the Atlas, which we get much earlier on. So, it's pretty much a useless tech right now, because the Temple of Artemis is not... I mean, I could go after it, but that, again, I don't have production. Or I have production, I have enough, right? I have 7, which is pretty good early on. But I just don't have... It's not fast enough, if that makes any sense. So we're going to settle here, but what was I talking about? Yeah, right, so he only has one city. And the thing is, right, so he has room to settle down here, but he also has plenty of room to settle up in northern Mexico. So I'm confused as to why he hasn't settled another city. He has enough gold stockpiled to kind of last him for a while, so that -6 will not matter to, you know, to him. That's just very strange. Okay, well anyway, let's settle our second city of Tikal. Perfect. I think we'll obviously start with the pyramid. And then after that, we'll work our way into Granary, because this city is going to be lacking in terms of food. And then probably library. But we'll see. Alright, we're actually working off of 1 happiness, which really isn't that much. We're not doing... I mean, we're doing well. We're doing... Well, not well. We're doing okay. But we are on the verge of collapse. Right, so our happiness is only +1. Our gold is 0. The only thing going for us is that we had built the Great Library. But, I mean... That's it. So we'll see how this kind of pans out, but hopefully we can get some production going here and get some, you know, nice, good buildings and units. We'll see what happens from there. Uh-oh. Yeah, our apologies. We'll refrain from settling near you in the future. Not like we have a choice. There's really nowhere else we can settle. But don't tell him that. I would really like to meet other civilizations. But we are just... We're locked. We're locked behind him. No, we don't have optics yet. We should get optics. You know what? Yeah, let's, we're gonna work on masonry, and then we're gonna go straight into optics, and then back into the wheel. That way there, we can kind of skimmy around Panama City and get into the, the South American continent and meet some people there. Or go into the Caribbean and meet the Colonial tribes. Either way, I want somebody else to trade with once I can trade things. I don't have anything right now. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this before. A commenter named Mario actually helped me out with some problem I was having last episode. So, if you'll remember, if you hovered over, like, a building, it would say text key missing or text key something. Mario, which is his username, helped me out and actually told me what to do to fix that. So thank you to him. And basically what I had to do was, there was an extra step to installing the enhanced user interface, which isn't provided by Vox Populi, which is how I install that mod. So I had to manually go in, put the XML file where it's supposed to be, and now everything seems to be okay. I don't exactly know what it adds or what it fixes, but the text key thing is missing, or it's gone. So that's all that matters. Okay, so we have an Atlas finally in Palenque. We'll send it on down to the front, which is going to be a front. It's just a matter of time now. Okay, so you have, what, 7 strength? The archers are, I think, the same. But that's okay. And these jaguars. The jaguars are a little bit less than the warriors, I believe. Jaguar. There we go. Jaguar is 8 combat strength, as opposed to the warrior, which is 8. What? Hang on. I thought it said that the units fight more fairly weak early game unit. What's so weak about it? It has the same strength. I don't know. That's kind of insane. Alright, well, we have the wine now, which is good. We don't have a worker to build it yet, but we are working on that. Where did you switch from? Because this is obviously not a great choice. Oh, you took the iron. You know what? That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. It just means that we have less production here in the capital, but we have 6 turns until the new citizen. Yeah, lock this in. Yeah, we'll be fine. Plus, we're making gold again, so, I mean, there's that.
How happy are those whose walls already rise?
Awesome, so we have masonry, which gives us the walls, the pyramids, the mausoleum of Halicarnassus, allows us to build quarries, and allows us to clear marshes, which I don't think we have. We have 1, but we're going to settle on that, so that's not going to matter. Yeah, cool. I just popped my jaw, and it hurts, and it's making a weird sound now. Wonderful. It's like, I don't know. It's making like a weird, like, crunchy sound, which you wouldn't want to hear in your jaw as you move it. Alright, well, that's a thing now. But we'll move on and move our Atlas to the front line, like I said. Okay, so 12 turns until our worker is built, but 5 turns until we get another citizen, and hopefully, actually, you know what? I will probably task that to work on a mine, or a hill, because we need more production. Religion founded! Catholicism was founded somewhere. That absolutely sucks. That is the first one? Yes, I believe. Well, we have 73 turns, which is quite a long time. The pyramids here in Tikal will help, but it's still quite a ways away. Alright, let's move you up to this tile. And if we have another one over here, and a warrior or a swordsman in the middle, that should be enough to defend, at least from them coming this way, for the short term. Yeah, I mean, I don't... The thing is that all of these are hills, so they can't shoot over from the back lines. Neither can we. So we kind of have to be up in the front here. Which, again, is... I guess it's fine. So the Temple of Artemis has been built. I didn't really have a plan on building that. It would have been nice, but we were too late to the party. Okay, sit there, please. We have a policy to unlock, which will be landed elite, more food in the capital, or monarchy, which is +1 gold and -1 unhappiness for every 2 citizens in the capital, which would be 2. So, -2 unhappiness and +2 gold. which would be good. But I think I want more food. Yeah, I want more food. Okay, so 1 turn until we get our citizen. And then after that, hopefully we can work on some production and then build our worker in record time and, you know, go from there. Okay, we also grew to this tile, which is perfect. Panama City wants us to pledge protection to them. I can absolutely do that. And then I can easily take that away. So it's not a big deal. Pledging protection actually really doesn't matter in the long run. It does... What does it do? It increases our standing... No, it doesn't. I have no idea. I mean, it really doesn't matter. At all. We can still declare war. Under protection of the Maya. Oh no, are they going to get involved or something? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Okay. Where'd you go? You went... Oh, you went over here. Okay. I'm going to switch you to over here, which is an extra 7 turns in terms of growth. Yeah, which... That's fine. That's totally fine. We need more production. So, that's that. 6 turns for the worker. The only problem with this early game kind of grind, I'd call it right now, is that it's a grind. And there's not a lot happening. So, I'm kind of forced to talk about things that I wouldn't normally talk about. Because there's just nothing to do. I can't explore. I can't do anything. It's kind of annoying me that I'm blocked in like this. The world's busiest people. So, this is ranked by production. We are... 16th, and it's showing, obviously. Someone has 10. So this is amount of production generated by all of their cities. I don't think this is correct, because I'm making more than 5. We're making 7 here, and 3 here. So technically we are making 10. So I don't know what the hell that's basing it on. Oh, we're not last in anything. Soldiers, the Aztecs are actually first. That is kind of scary. But we should be okay. Also, the Terracotta Army was built, so that means that somebody's military has drastically improved. Not ours, sadly. So in 5 turns, we'll get a worker in Palenque and a citizen in Tikal. 4 turns, we'll get the pyramids. Things are happening, just not as fast as I would like. I just saw a galley. So that means that we have some competition in the Caribbean in terms of pirates, which, I mean, actually is pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of problems in Tikal in terms of food. If I can make it over these fish... I don't know. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are making our way up to building things. It's just taking a long, long time. And also, we might go unhappy within the next citizen here. Which annoys the crap out of me because I don't have any luxuries, really. I have the one that we just got. We have marble down here, spices over there, the whales, but we haven't worked on them. So, I don't know. We'll see.
He made an instrument to know if the moon shine at full or no.
Alright, so we have optics, which gives us the ability to build lighthouses, the Great Lighthouse, and to embark, which is just absolutely required right now. Let's move our scout back into the city. Not that the city matters, but we have to move him back into our land. And now we can embark, and we're going to move past Panama. We could also move past the Aztecs, but I'd rather go to South America right now. I don't know why, just I want to. Religion founded. Protestantism. Great. Okay. So now we're down to 5. Yeah, 5 religions that can still be founded, which is very... Oh, that gap is closing. Alright, we just jumped up to 32 turns from like 50 or something. So, God, it's going to be very, very close. We might not get a... Oh, I want a religion. I don't want this game to not allow me to have one. But it might. I don't know. Alright, attack this this galley. Or trireme, sorry. Alright, Pantheon founded religious settlements, which is 15% faster border growth. And of course, like I said, Protestantism was also founded, which is annoying. Well, we'll live for the time being. Worker in 1 turn. Come on! Oh no, another... Oh, shoot! Buddhism was founded. Yeah, there's only 4. Oh, did I miss my chance here? Not settling that second city early on might have been my downfall with religion. I don't know. I really hope we get one. Oh, and now we're unhappy. So, that... Oh, come on. Just come on. Alright. Yeah, you caused this, too. I'm going to have you not work on the production because you're starving. Let's go down here. And you need to work on this plantation very, very quickly. If you do not build this wine, we're going to suffer quite a bit. Oh, there's a trade route. Perfect. Doesn't help us, though. -4 from Montezuma. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That's his resources. What are we getting? 1.25 from Montezuma, from his trade route. We can actually take a look in here. Yeah, we're making 1.2. Okay, and a little bit of science. Not bad. Just not great either.
Wisdom and virtue are like the two wheels of a car.
Okay, so we discovered the wheel, which gives us the chariot archers, the watermill, and allows us to build roads. Which, I mean, we can't do that right now. There's no way. Attack you. Do not go in the water. That's just absolutely dumb. Let's work on, I don't know, philosophy. Okay, and with that said and done, I'm going to end the episode right here. Thank you all for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.